Hello people of YouTube. How are we all doing? My name is Samantha and this is the channel Trying to Get By. If you have been here before, welcome back. We are going to be doing some cooking today, and if you have not been here before, happy first time welcome. I hope you enjoy this video, and today we are going to be making egg roll in a bowl. So if you've ever been to a Chinese restaurant and had something called an egg roll, or if you have similar to a spring roll, the contents of those are really yummy. However, the pastry is then deep fried, so this is a slightly healthier version of that yummy delicious flavour. It involves lots of veggies and it involves some fake meat from our point of view because we are vegetarian, but if you want to use minced beef, then that is absolutely fine, or even you could use some minced pork. So let's get on with the cooking. So first of all, I have got my wok going. Get this up to a nice temperature. I am not using any fat in this, and I'm going to pop in my mince. And what we're going to do is we're going to break this down and cook it off. But I don't want you to break it down too much. We want some quite chunky caramelized bits. But what you're going to do is just cook this in your wok or your frying pan, whatever's best for you, until it is cooked through, but also you have got some caramelization on it. You want some, what I'd call gnarly pieces, where it's nice and browned and toasty, and it brings out a really good flavour. If you want to put some oil in there to get it going, that's absolutely fine and up to you. While this is doing its thing, we are going to go over this direction to the chopping board and chop up some veggies. Now, if you wanted to, you could just use a bag of coleslaw mix to do this. I don't have that. I'm using cabbage that I got in my Morrison's Too Good To Go box, some carrots that I got from the same box, some onions that, yes, things grow in the fridge, but that's absolutely fine. It'll still be usable. I'm also going to throw in some radishes that have seen better days because I forgot they were in the drawer. They're a bit squidgy, but once they're cooked through, they will be absolutely fine. So all of these you want to shred nice and finely so they cook beautifully quickly. So the beef is cooked and you can see these lovely gnarly pieces looking delicious, and I've put this in a bowl because now we're going to go on to doing our veggies. Now, do not clean this pan. This is goodness here at the bottom. And over here, I'll just give you a quick look. We have got all our veggies chopped. So we've got our cabbage, our carrots, our onions, our peppers and our radishes, and they are all going to go in this pan to cook. So let's get them all in. Now we're going to start off just giving these a quick stir fry in a bit of heat. Again, if you want to put some oil in the bottom, that is absolutely up to you. All that I'm going to do is just move them around the pan to get a little bit of caramelization started. But then my way of cooking these is I am going to steam them. So I have got a lid of another pan that I use, which is this one, which doesn't go on this, but I will be using that. So once these have had a minute or so just to get started, we'll be putting in some water and we will be using the steam to cook them. I just find it's a nicer way and it gives it a better kind of texture and a bit more unctuousness. Now, how long you cook it under the steam is completely up to you, dependent on how crispy you want your vegetables. I like the cabbage to be a bit softer It's got a nicer mouthfeel to me if it's got a little bit of softness to it. So what I've done is I've slightly mounded this up, tucked it all in. I'm going to go in with my squirty bottle of water around the edge, create some steam, and then pop that on, and then just leave it for a little while. We've got our veggies sizzling away. We're going to add back in our meat and mix it up. Then we're going to add in, once this is warmed through, we're going to add in our sauce to make it slightly unctuous. So in this little bowl, I have got some spring onions. I am going to add in some soy. Nope, new bottle. Yeah, some soy. So yeah, I'm going to take the lid off that. It's going to be a lot quicker. Why is lid's not coming off? Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. Gonna go for about half of a dish, so it's about half a cup. We are gonna put in some chili. We are gonna put in some garlic powder. We are gonna put in some ginger. And we are gonna go in with some onion powder. Whoop! That should be good. We're gonna give that a bit of a mix. Well, as usual, I can't keep anything in a bowl. Right, let's go in. Yum. And get that mixed in. That smells amazing. Absolutely yummy. So while we're keeping this warm, I'm going to turn down the heat slightly. Going to go over to the other side and get on the second pan. So while the egg roll in a bowl is cooking on the side, I am going to crack in an egg on this side because we've got a good couple of eggs in at the moment. So Chris is going to have an egg on top of his. I'm going to have a bit of tofu, so I'm going to pop that on that side. I'm going to add a bit of soy to mine. And we're going to fry those off. We're going to make sure that we flip lots of nice hot oil over that egg and get it cooked beautifully. And the tofu is going to stay on the other side and be cooked without the oil. So it's just going to take a couple of minutes to be done. We have got two versions. So we have got this one. I'm going to put some of that in, and we are going to top it with our fried egg. Ooh. And then we've got this one, which is going to be topped with our tofu. So I'm going to try this one. Let you know how it is. Bit of tofu, bit of all the other ingredients. Let's see how we go. So good. So tasty. That is so nice. So simple to do. So tasty. So flavourful. Let me know if you've done this before. I would really love to hear your experiences of egg roll in a bowl. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, as always. And I will see you next time.